as we come back to you for our next discussion as well. Now, moving the focus to Taiwan, Taiwanese President Lai Ching-te has said that China's economy is under strain and that President Xi Jinping should foremost prioritize economic improvement over any move towards territorial expansion. Lai Ching-te's remarks come as China continues to increase military and political pressure towards Taiwan, which rejects Beijing's territorial claims. Speaking at the Deal Book Summit, the Taiwanese president has also highlighted the performance of Taiwan's economy, saying it is expected to grow more than 7% this year. Meanwhile, he has also added that global financial assessments show that China's growth forecast is just slightly above 4%, which indicates a weaker economic outlook for the Chinese mainland. Lai Ching-te has also stated that Taiwan is willing to assist and cooperate with China to address regional economic challenges, but he did not elaborate on any possible steps or initiatives. There has been no immediate response from China's Taiwan Affairs Office to these recent statements made by Lai Ching-te at the Deal Book Summit. Now for this discussion, we welcome back Mr. Andrew K.P. Long. He's an independent China strategist, joins us live from Hong Kong. Thank you very much, Andrew, for staying with us. Now, looking at all this, does Taiwan's strong tech-driven growth and offers of regional economic cooperation affect China's approach to strategy towards Taipei?
Beijing's strategy towards Taipei has been extremely consistent because it is defined by the One China policy upheld by the United States, many countries around the world, and the United Nations. Also enshrined by an Anti-Succession Act enacted in China decades ago to forestall against any unilateral declaration of independence. And of course, Beijing is improving and doubling down on its military deterrence against that sort of eventuality. But of course, at the same time, Beijing's strategy is towards a peaceful unification, enshrined in 3 white papers issued during the past 2 decades, the last coinciding with the provocative visit of Nancy Pelosi to China. All these 3 white papers stress the preference for peaceful unification, driven, as I said, explained by military deterrence, economic and diplomatic isolation, and also increasing people-to-people exchanges. After all, the 2 countries, the 2 places, belong to the China throughout history, one China throughout history. The sovereignty of Beijing over Taiwan dated back to the Ming Dynasty in the 1400s. So the people-to-people exchanges, both people using the same language, the same culture, the same customs, and then this would promote a better understanding between the 2 peoples as tourists from mainland China visiting Taiwan. Many Taiwan tourists are visiting mainland, and as right now, even the numbers have decreased. As many as 300,000 Taiwanese, together with their families, are working and living on the mainland on their businesses. And there are more and more opportunities opening up in China for on the Chinese mainland for Taiwanese. So I think that the momentum is now set as less and less countries recognize Taiwan. And then with this military deterrence, so Taiwan sees itself increasingly isolated. The latest remark is rather twisted because, of course, China has not embarked on any territorial expansion, unlike other countries. It's never conquered or occupied any land. It's not fought. Only 1 or 2 wars since the People's Republic of China was founded, and the wars basically on defense. For example, the Korean War, defending its national security. It's never occupied other countries. Then for the Taiwan leader to ask Beijing to concentrate on the economy. Of course, this was Beijing's priority. But then I think that this remark is intended to divert attention from the separatist movements in Taiwan, because the leader elected in Taiwan now is a known separatist. And this remark is just calculated to muddy the waters and divert attention.
Right. With that, I would like to thank Mr. Andrew K.P. Long for joining us today and sharing that insight throughout our news as an independent China strategist. Thank you very much. Now, moving the focus and to the U.S. and China.